mistakes are magical. You need mistakes. You learn from mistakes. Sometimes I shouldn't say sometimes, almost always, you're going to learn more from a mistake than you are from not making the mistake. Because if you think about it, when we learn to manage ourselves and we can move forward without making mistakes, we make a lot of progress. Now, the key is we're going to make a lot of mistakes to get to that point where we're not making as many. So embrace those mistakes early in your journey.
This is why I love this show. And this is going to sound so cliche and to some listeners, it sounds so dumb, but this is why I love this show, because I made a mistake 2 days yesterday and I'm like, damn it, I made the wrong decision. And then this morning, when I went through that thought process, John and Marty, and I made the right one, I leaned into what you just said, John. I'm like, yeah, I didn't make the same mistake I made 2 days ago.
Yeah.
No, and I'm not going to do it again. And like I've been talking about with Lauren, like every single day for 2 hours, I'm out here talking to Business Athlete Nation like you guys are. How can we leave the show and be a hypocrite? We can't. Right. So this show has very much kept me on par and kept me on this straight. I hear things that you drop, Marty. I hear something that you drop, Johnny. And then I go through my own intentions and I make mistakes. I'm like, fuck, that didn't work out. So I bring it up to end the segment because we talked about chasing feelings and so forth. And I get a sense, Johnny, that maybe you found your feelings today. And I can see Marty's, we get some good rhythm here today, but it's really about just finding what makes you work. And for me, 2 days ago, I made a mistake on the decision the night before. I corrected it yesterday. Today, I'm feeling like a fucking $1 million.
Yeah, though, and keep in mind, we all have these different ways we're going to use to keep ourselves in line. And one of the things that I ask myself, and it's really helpful, especially if it's one of those moments where I need to give myself a little kick in the crotch, is I ask myself a question. How can I lead others if I can't lead myself?
I think that's exactly it. That's exactly it. But John, so simple and cliche. And again, we've taken the responsibility of building the show together. And how can we sit down and tell Shinku or Good Time, So Young, and say, oh, you got to do this, yet we're fucking not doing it ourselves?
Yeah,
agreed.
And that's why I have leaned very much into like my relationships, listening to things you're talking about, Johnny, and not raising voices and stuff. I'm going, well, fuck, man. No, I'm better than that. If I'm going to tell people to be better, I got to be better too.